Amid rising tensions across the Middle East, understanding the role of Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or IRGC, has never been more crucial as a powerful military institution. The IRGC serves as both a tool of domestic control and a key player in Iran's broader geopolitical ambitions, from its involvement in proxy wars to its influence over regional stability. The IRGC operations shape the contours of Middle Eastern conflicts. Let's explore how the IRGC functions and how its military strength impacts not only Iran, but also the global balance of power. The IRGC is the dominant branch of Iran's armed forces, established shortly after the 1979 Islamic Revolution. Its creation was primarily to protect the new regime and counterbalance Iran's regular military. Answering directly to Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, the IRGC is estimated to have a force of around 125,000. Though some analysts suggest this number may be higher, IT also commands the Basij militia, a volunteer paramilitary force often deployed to suppress anti-government protests, with numbers potentially reaching into the millions. The IRGC Quds force, responsible for foreign espionage and paramilitary operations, has played a significant role in shaping Iran's influence in the Middle East. It was directly involved in establishing Hezbollah in Lebanon in 1982, a group aimed at exploiting Iran's Islamic Revolution and confronting Israeli forces. The IRGC military capabilities span across ground, air, and naval domains. Notably, it oversees Iran's ballistic missile program, which is considered the largest in the Middle East. These missiles have been used in operations across Syria and northern Iraq. In 2019, Iran was blamed by the US, Europe, and Saudi Arabia for a missile and drone attack that targeted Saudi Arabia's major oil facility, although Tehran denied involvement. Now it's essential to understand Iran's weaponry at their disposal. Iran's missile program, often at the forefront of its military strategy, provides the necessary firepower to support its regional ambitions. Let's now shift focus to Iran's missile capabilities, which are central to its defense and deterrent strategies. Iran's missile arsenal is diverse, with both short-range and long-range capabilities. The Shahab 1 and Shahab 2, based on the Scud missile design, provide a reliable short-range ballistic missile option with ranges of 300 kilometers and 500 kilometers, respectively. Both are liquid-fueled and deployed. Then we have more advanced missiles like the CM-1, which can reach up to 800 kilometers, and the Fateh-110, with a range of 300 kilometers, offering better mobility and precision thanks to solid fuel propulsion. These missiles are all operational and provide vital regional strike capabilities. Looking at medium-range ballistic missiles, Iran has the Shahab 3, which reaches 1,300 kilometers, and Ghada and Ahmed, both with ranges extending beyond 1,600 kilometers. These liquid-fueled systems are deployed and capable of carrying significant payloads up to 1,000 kilograms. The Karim Shah series is particularly formidable, reaching up to 3,000 kilometers and carrying heavy payloads between 750 to 1,500 kilograms, moving to more advanced, solid-fueled missiles. The Fateh-1 and Hajj Qassam offer strategic advantages with ranges of 1,400 kilometers, while the Sigil with its two-stage design can reach 2,000 kilometers, making it a highly potent missile in Iran's arsenal. Iran also has a series of cruise missiles, including the Suma and her Visor, which rely on turbojet engines for propulsion. The Pava, with a range of 1,650 kilometers, is already deployed, while the Ali tested with a 700 kilometers range shows Iran's growing cruise missile capability for space launch vehicles. Iran operates missiles like the Summer, capable of reaching up to 6,000 kilometers alongside the Capsid, which has proven effective with ranges up to 2,200 kilometers. These platforms also highlight Iran's potential for developing longer-range missile technology. Missiles are a key component of Iran's military strength, but its air power offers a different layer of operational flexibility to fully understand the scale of Iran's defense capabilities. It's vital to look at the Air Force's structure, which complements its missile arsenal and strengthens its military posture. Reports suggest Russia has been bolstering Iran's military capabilities, including supplying advanced assets like Sukhoi 35 fighter jets and Yak-130 training aircraft. This follows a growing defense partnership between the two nations, with Russia also helping launch satellites for Iran's space program. Iran's air power comprises a varied and significant fleet. The total aircraft stock is 551, with 331 of them in readiness. The fleet includes 188 fighter jets, 21 attack aircraft, also known as ground attack or close air support aircraft, 87 fixed-wing transports, which, like airplanes, use wings to generate lift and rely on engines for forward thrust, offering advantages in long-distance travel and carrying capacity. There are also 103 trainer jets, 10 special mission aircraft, and a small tanker fleet of 6. Additionally, there are 128 helicopters, of which 13 are attack helicopters. This array reflects Iran's substantial air capabilities with varying levels of operational readiness. Iran's drone arsenal comprises a range of unmanned aerial vehicles designed for various roles, including reconnaissance, attack, and loitering munitions. The Ababio series leads the pack with 1,200 units, offering a range of up to 2,400 kilometers and a payload capacity of 150 kilograms. Following closely is the Arash with 1,000 units capable of reaching 2,000 kilometers and carrying 150 kilograms of payload. The Mahajan, a series with 500 units, extends its range to 2,000 kilometers and can carry up to 300 kilograms. The Kora, a more attack-focused drone, is equipped with a 1,000-kilometer range and can carry up to 500 kilograms. The Yasha, a reconnaissance UAV, operates over 200 kilometers with an 8-kilogram payload, while the Shahed series, consisting of 225 units, stands out with a long range of up to 2,500 kilometers and can carry up to 500 kilograms. Meanwhile, the Rod-85, a loitering munition with 150 units, has a shorter range of 50 kilometers and can carry a 30-kilogram payload. Lastly, the Quds-2 Large with 100 units has a range of 100 kilometers and can carry a 30-kilogram payload primarily used for reconnaissance and training. In terms of influence, the IRGC has supported several armed groups across the region. Although Iran has not been directly involved in the Gaza conflict, it has backed groups that have attacked Israeli, U.S., and regional targets. These groups, collectively known as the Axis of Resistance, include Hezbollah in Lebanon, Hamas in Palestine, the Houthi rebels in Yemen, and various militias in Iraq and Syria. Hezbollah, founded by the IRGC, is now a formidable force in Lebanon with significant military capabilities and political influence that often surpass the Lebanese state itself. Meanwhile, the Houthi rebels, who control large parts of Yemen, have maintained strong ties with Tehran, especially since their takeover of Yemen in 2014.